The Lord is known as Bhakta-vatsal, which means that his eternal lila is to bring joy and receive joy from the offerings of love of his devotees. And here we find the most favorite of all ways in which he decorates his body is with the offerings of the love of his devotee. Tulasi is in fact an expansion of Sri Radharani, who appears as the Lord's devotee. This most humble and faithful devotee, for the pleasure of Krishna, incarnates herself within the form of a beautiful plant. And this plant, her only ambition is to simply grow tender, fresh leaves by which the devotees can offer them in love to the Lord. How wonderful, how sublime is this contemplation that Tulasi Maharani, her greatest pleasure is not even to serve the Lord directly, but to be in such a humble position by which each and every devotee can take her and offer to the Lord. And we should know that the divine soul within that plant is growing for one singular reason: to produce fresh, tender leaves and flowers to be offered for the pleasure of Sri Gopinathji. But Tulsi herself remains in apparently a helpless condition. She appears in such a way that she cannot offer her own leaves to Krishna. She appears in such a way that she can accommodate the facility by which she can assist, actually, the devotees in offering their love to Krishna. Any preparation that is offered on the altar is properly received only when it is decorated by a tulsi leaf, placed by the hand of a sincere devotee. In fact, when I was pujari at New Vrindavan, we asked Srila Prabhupad, what is the best way that we can serve Lord Krishna? And he said that first-class deity worship simply means to offer with love and devotion tulsi leaves to the feet of the Lord. He said, if you have nothing else, that is all that is required, and the Lord will be fully satisfied. He said, you bathe the Lord with a little water, and you offer tulsi leaves. That is all that is required. He said, and you can also offer chandan, and if you have the facility, you can offer crown and flute and all of these other things. But he said first-class deity worship means to worship the Lord with tulsi leaves, to offer with love and devotion. So what a wonderful, wonderful service. Tulasi Maharani, such a supreme, divine manifestation of love, that the eternal abode of the Lord is named after her, Vrindavan, the forest of Tulsi. And Krishna himself, so many names he has, they are named after her. Vrindavan Chandra, Vrindavan Nath, Vrindavan Bihari. Krishna loves to be called the names which remind him of his beloved and most blessed devotee, Tulsi Devi. And yet, what is Tulsi's position? She is simply growing in such a way offering her leaves in such a way that she can assist the devotees in their worship and their devotion to the Lord. Even the most exalted manifestation of love takes this position of the servant of the servant of the servant. Of course, a devotee does not think in this way, but rather a devotee is thinking that Tulsi Devi is growing with such love, with such devotion. It is my service to assist her by offering the leaves and flowers for the pleasure of Krishna. In this way, a devotee considers himself or herself simply like a messenger, delivering the love of Tulsi to the feet of Krishna. That should be our meditation. But Tulsi's meditation is simply to facilitate everyone on this earth the opportunity to please Krishna, to become purified by that act of devotion of offering her leaves to the feet of the Lord. And that is why Tulsi grows on this earth, simply out of mercy upon all of us. Patraṁ, puṣpaṁ, phalaṁ, toyaṁ, yome bhaktyā prayacchati. Because anyone who offers a Tulsi leaf with love and devotion becomes so dear to the Lord, because we are offering love personified to the Lord. Every leaf, every flower of the Tulsi plant is the personification of the highest level of bhava, of love. Therefore, when we offer Tulsi, we are actually offering the love of Krishna's devotee. We are assisting in the lila of the reciprocation of love between Krishna and his devotee. And therefore, Srila Prabhupada said, it is first-class deity worship to simply offer that love. So Tulasi Maharani so mercifully comes to this world just to give everyone, whatever their qualification or disqualification, an opportunity to enter into this lila of love that she has with the Lord. And it is described how much pleasure and joy the Lord experiences by being decorated from the bottom of his toes to the top of his head with the fresh, tender Tulsi leaves that are offered by his devotees.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.